Hey pros, Crystal here from Elite Hair Care USA. So today we're doing an alopecia weaving service on my client who has coarse textured hair and has not been able to wear her hair for quite some time. Hey, just wanted to drop in, give you guys a reminder, this coming April 18th, 2022 through April 20th, 2022 is our 3-year anniversary celebration and customer appreciation event. Set your alarm clocks. The sale starts at midnight on April 18th and lasts all the way through 11:59 p.m. April 20th. April 18th is our free exclusive serum day, so you get one exclusive serum with every order. April 19th is free shipping for the continental U.S. and free copies of any of our ebooks. And then, of course, April 20th, which is also National Smoke Day and our anniversary date, we are doing buy one, get one free on all products on the Elite Total Body Care website, as well as the Elite Hair Care USA website. So set your alarm clocks, write your lists, get prepared. Remember, a lot of our products sell out really early. So I went ahead and did her relaxer. We did not do a preliminary cut on her because her hair was already short and I wanted to see exactly what hair we could salvage and what areas. So her hair she was really just the perfect candidate for a short style anyway, which that's what she came in and requested. And I just wanted to go around her sides and her back, just kind of take the length down just a little bit. A little backstory, you guys. My client has been dealing with this issue for quite some time. She has gone as far as shaving her entire head in hopes of all of her hair growing back. But we have come to find out that that area in the crown is definitely scarred. She has some scarring, and then she has some areas where she does have hair growth. So with that being said, her hair grew back in all of the places where the follicle was live, but in the places where the follicle was not alive or the area was scarred, her hair did not grow back. So we are going to be giving her an alopecia weaving service, as I mentioned earlier in the video. So I went ahead and did her relaxer. I'm doing her haircut now, and then we're going to go ahead and start the protection process for us to start adding the extensions to her hair. Now, a pro tip that I've mentioned in previous videos for those of you that have shortcuts, you can use a little bit of gel at the base of the head before you put the wrap foam on. This will help the hair to lay nice and smooth. Now, does this work if you are in dire need of a relaxer? No, it does not. But for those of you who are like me, where typically you have textured hair or you have fine textured hair where your hair curls up or it just, your molds don't last as long, this method has proven to work. I use it on myself, and I've started to use it on almost all of my clients. Shout out to Tony and Tina for this big game changer. And I applied the Elite Silk Wrap Foam directly over the gel. This is going to soften the area so the gel does not get hard, as if we were trying to keep that area firm and in place, but it keeps the hair molded down and sleek and pretty. So now for the crown area, I am utilizing the hair that she had in the front to go ahead and add that as a layer of protection. So I put her hair over the area where she had the scarring and the thinning or balding. And then I also applied some end paper to this area just to kind of add for more protection. Now, a quick note, you guys, we have started our Elite Affiliates program, and we are looking for stylists in all parts of the U.S. and other countries. If you're interested in becoming an Elite affiliate, you need to be a licensed cosmetologist, and all you need to do is go to our website and click on the menu where you'll see Elite Affiliate and sign up as an affiliate to be listed on our site as an approved or authorized hairstylist in whatever area or city and state you are in, so that clients can find you, because we have so many people requesting a stylist that can do the work that we do, and we are going to teach you how to do that. So now her hair is dry. She went under the dryer. We did add the silicone base to her area up at the top. So she has a total of 3 layers of protection up there. Now we're going to go through and do our fine tuning, our detailing work. We're going to take some of the density out of the nape. And then we're going to go ahead and carve out her hairline, meaning just kind of giving her an actual accent or hairline itself. And then from there, we'll start the weaving process. Now, you don't want to leave the area too dense around the nape, because it's just going to lift up on your client, and that makes it even more of a headache. All of us want that sleek, laid down look. It's just always been something that we all want. So just make sure that you do remove some of that density in the back area right there in the nape, and try not to go above the occipital bone with your clippers, because it is not going to make life any easier for you. So we're going to go ahead and start laying our tracks. We are using the Sensual or Sensational, I think it is. It might be there here. I honestly cannot remember. It's in the purple box. But what I'm doing is I am laying her foundation in a different form. This is also something that we teach our affiliates in the affiliate program. So when you sign up, this is one of the classes that you will receive as a part of your enrollment to the Elite Affiliates program for our licensed cosmetologists only. Now, once the tracks have been applied, I'm just going through, and now is where the bulk of the work comes, which is the cut. There's a lot of cutting. There's a lot of blending. This is very important. I use a number of different shears and techniques at this part of the process because you are wanting to mimic what natural hair looks like whenever you're doing a pixie cut or any form of style where you're blending it with her hair. And this blended really, really well. I was very happy with the end result. And it laid really, really nicely. So now what I'm doing is just going through and doing the detail work on her sideburns. If you guys remember from the first part of the video, her sideburns weren't really super sparse, but I did use some of the extensions to kind of give her a little more density in her sideburn area. And now we're just going to go through and curl her. So a pro tip that I definitely recommend whenever you are curling this type of hair, use a good thermal styling spray, which I used, of course, our Goddess Polish. And then you can use a little bit of spritz as well to give it some texture. It will lay a lot better. And then to cover the area in the right above the occipital bone or the crown area, I did use a little bit of our Elite Masket. That is just going to help fill in that space, give her a little more fullness. What you can also do in that area is lower your track. I just didn't want to lower her track in this case because of the style that I was doing. So I just used some masket fibers just to kind of shade it in. She really didn't need much, but that definitely is going to help with the overall look. And then I just went through and started curling her hair. The spray that you guys keep seeing me spray is the Spritz and also the Goddess Polish. The Goddess Polish is very lightweight, but you want to make sure that you are misting it on. That is why it's called the Goddess Polish Shine Mist. It's a mist, okay? So you want to mist that on. Now, this style is really easy to maintain. All she has to do is basically put her scarf around the sides and the back of her head and go to bed at night. So it's not super long. It's not a lot for her to deal with on the crown area. And I did make sure to freeze it in place at the end of the style because I wanted to make sure she didn't have to do anything with her hair. So she'll come in once a month. She actually flew to me from North Carolina, and she has the ability to be able to come every single month and get her hair done at little to almost nothing for herself. And that's really it. Now, I want you guys to kind of pay attention to her sideburns. I did leave some of the extensions down on the side just to kind of give her a little more density in her sideburn, even though she does have sideburns to a certain extent, but they're somewhat sparse. So when you're doing services like this, you can definitely manipulate your hair in the crown. It doesn't necessarily just have to be a top style. If you really know how to cut or thin that hair out, it can look like it's hair on the side of the head as well. So this is very versatile when we're doing it, and that's another reason why I'm so amped to teach other stylists these techniques. So as I said before, if you're a licensed cosmetologist, definitely sign up for our Elite Affiliate program so you can get into that class so you can start offering these services to your clients as well. So what I'm doing now is just finishing up the curls in the crown area. The good thing also about this style is it doesn't necessarily have to go towards the face. It can go towards one side. It can go towards the other side. I don't like lines in my shortcuts when I'm doing my clients' actual hair. So same thing with the extensions. I don't like to see too many parts or too many lines. I like it to seem very seamless. And then what I'm doing now is just using the razor to kind of thin out those sides. The goal to this service is to make it blend with your hair. So, and that's another thing that I tell clients who get this service. They're so used to wearing wigs that they are not used to having weave blend in with their hair. So this is definitely one of the key factors to this service. And it just gives an amazing finish, and it gives that client the confidence that they can actually wear their hair out, even in the midst of them having an issue with alopecia, balding, or even thinning. Now, the last part to the service is we're going to just kind of comb it out a little bit, fluff it up. And you can blend it with Her hair, I still go through and kind of bump the sides and the back just a little bit, not too much, because I don't want the client to have to worry about too much. But I highly recommend for people who have never had styles of this nature to definitely make sure you get something that's very easy to manage that won't require you to do a lot of work. So what I'm doing is just carving out her sideburns with the edgers, especially the part that has the extension hair on it. So you still want to carve it out as you would your regular sideburns. And then if need be, you can thin it down just a little bit, but just be careful when you're using your razor because her hair is actually included in that. So I just sprayed a little bit of Goddess polish just to kind of finish it off, and then a little bit of spritz. And now I'm just using our wide tooth comb just to comb through it and just kind of move it around. That's really it. Like this style is super seamless for her to take care of. She can have bangs. She doesn't necessarily have to have bangs. It can be more sparse. I just wanted to give her some oomph. So I hope you guys enjoyed this style. Please, please, please comment down below. Tell me what you guys think about the style itself. I'm going to make it a little bit hard because she's going out of town. So I want to make sure that it stays in place. So I just sprayed a little bit of liquid crack, aka pump it up, and used our diffuser just to kind of stiffen it right in the spot. And that was really it, you guys. So as I said, I hope you guys enjoyed. Don't forget that our 3-day anniversary sale is going on right now. No code needed. So you can visit Elite Hair Care USA.